Some models try to stab you in the back because they feel like, oh, she might take my place.
Was this NAOMI?
Hello everybody, welcome to Bikinidotcom. I'm Rob Shooter.
And I'm Tina.
And today, joining us is Mica Hughes, who you know from Bravo TV. She also was a big model who now owns her own agency. So how did it begin for you? I know that you were a top model working for some massive companies.
Yeah.
Explain how that happened.
I was like, I want to travel the world and live in this glamorous life. So I thought, if I'm going to do this big, I need to go to the capital of fashion, New York City. Everything just kind of
You hit it big. I mean,
there.
Chanel, Oscar de la Renta.
Oh yeah, I've worked for all of them.
What was that like?
It was interesting how some designers would tell me, Mica, we need you to be more bitchy.
It's amazing. So when we look at Naomi Campbell as some of those girls who have a reputation for being a little bitchy, that is something that might have been taught to them.
Oh yeah, it's definitely taught. And I think some designers look for that. They want the girl that shows up and is like, don't look at me. I did not give you permission.
Can you name a few names?
Well, there are a few that come to mind, but I cannot mention. But I'll tell you what she did to me. I was at a Bob Mackie casting. You know Bob Mackie,
Yes,
right?
Cher,
Huge,
like,
yes. And I'm walking for him, and he's like loving it. And there was a particular model there who whispered in his ear, no, don't book her. Some models try to stab you in the back because they feel like, oh, she might take my place.
Was this NAOMI?
You are not on my level, Nicole. You never will be on my level.
No, I can't. She has the reputation.
Why didn't you get to that Naomi, Tyra level? You're so beautiful and so smart. What happened?
The first question out of a lot of designers' clients' mouths were, what are you? A lot of people, when I was coming up, I just wasn't black enough.
I see. So the black girls that they loved were darker skinned.
Yeah. They're noticeably black. I had some clients who were like, Mica, we need you to be more ethnic, wear your hair curly.
Would that happen nowadays? Would that happen
No,
today?
they don't even ask that.
So you were before your time?
I was before my time.
Who's the best working model out there? Who is it?
Well, I think Chanel Iman, Cara Delevingne are doing very well. Cara Delevingne kind of reminds me of myself. Like, she just didn't give a shit. Like, she'd show up in her boots and her t-shirt and be like, what?
Who's overrated? Who's the model that drives you nuts?
I don't get into it like that anymore.
Why can Giselle earn $40 million a year? What can she possibly do to be worth that?
This is what happens. You meet the right person at the right time. Say Karl Lagerfeld, and I'm 14, and he likes me, I'm done. It's drop the mic, it's over. I am a supermodel.
They say that's how Kendall Jenner became so big. Karl Lagerfeld really likes her.
Well, it doesn't hurt that she's a Kardashian too, I mean.
Right. Does that drive you nuts though, the girls that sort of are in there that haven't paid their dues?
Real models, their rates get cut, but they want to use actors and pay them millions of dollars to represent big brands, and then models, they don't want to pay them. But then actors don't want models to step into their territory.
Got it. So
like
Jennifer
that.
Lawrence has been paid a fortune by DIOR, and that's a job that would have gone to a model.
Back in the day, yeah.
Give us some of the secrets for the best runway walk.
It starts there in your head. Because I have girls, they can get the walk together, but then their facial expression's like,
Terrifying.
because inside they don't believe it. You got to be able to bring it to life, whatever you're wearing, whatever designer.
Let's talk a little bit how your life took a curve to the left, or maybe the right, when you started a reality show for Blood, Sweat and Heels.
For Blood, Sweat and Heels, they reached out and asked me if I would be interested in doing a show that was like Sex and the City.
Oh, that was the pitch.
And I said, are you kidding? Of course I would. Sex and the City. Who doesn't love Sex and the City? If you watch season 1, I'm like, so like, hey, let's party. Whoa, let's have fun. Oh my God. Meanwhile, behind my back, they're like, that bitch, that bitch.
She's an adult in diapers. She's a hood rat with a Chanel bag. She gonna be on the floor. I will knock a tall bitch down. Don't let the hype fool you.
And then I find out later when I watch it, I'm like, oh my God. I totally wasn't given the memo. This is not Sex in the City. This is like a hot mess in the city. Like, these chicks want to kill me.
Did you not see it coming when you were filming this?
I was stupid, I guess. Now I'm not a rookie anymore. I get it. I get it.
What I love about you, Mica, is you are old school. You like glamour and
I love
fashion.
that. I love being trendy. I love being classic. I love taking chances. I love doing all of that. And most of all, making a statement. So you may check me out, like see me out in public, and I may have this big, huge, like, hat on, and you're like, what the hell is that? But then it's giving you face.